Hi. And
There was a puddle of water under the seat right down in here. All right, so it's a miracle. I made it to Florida, and there's proof. Well, actually, the proof is in these trees. You see, this is Florida.
oh, there's the other kid.
And I made it to my dear buddy, Ellen,
Hi.
in the flesh.
And there are lots of cats here. I was just commenting on there's a kitty and there's a kitty and there's a kitty. So this one got an entire pork chop this morning and just got some deli meat. So he's just lounging there with a full belly. And then there's a tuxedo cat and a Siamese cat, which are in the woods, who
hiding in the bushes up there.
managed to get a tiny bit of food before running away, and this other one coming and eating it all.
Too hard to see, but
Yeah.
this is one happy cat. So
Yeah, he's a good boy. He'll come right up to you. He came right up to my van.
yeah, this is where being friendly pays off. But the other ones are, they're in survival mode, and being unfriendly also can pay off.
That's the reason why that one's fat and the other ones are skinny.
This is my water filter that I filled up last night to a little bit of. Okay, great, thanks. So the water level was a little bit above this line, which if it was level would not have been a problem at all. But because it was sitting at an angle on the wood thing, it leaked out, and it got, so I noticed it this morning because the wood platform that I use on the seat was wet. I'm letting it dry out right now, and there was a puddle of water under the seat right down in here. So the good thing is the water was all contained right within this little, I love this element because it's got a plastic base. So I don't think any of the water went down into the undercarriage to cause a rust, which is what I was scared of. So I'm letting the seat dry out right now. It's got a stain mark right here, letting that happen. And I'm drying out the seat cover that was on it over here. And I've just learned that I won't have more water. I won't have water going anywhere up near the seam in the future. But here's the thing, just like all of life, you just learn by doing things. And so that was a learning. Not even necessarily a mistake. You can call it a mistake if you want to. I wish I hadn't done it. I wish it hadn't happened. But I'm intending to get rid of this passenger seat anyway. So if it gets moldy, it'll just give me a greater incentive to get rid of it sooner. Anyway, I'm in Florida, very excited to meet up with my buddy Ellen. I came to her with several business ideas that I got while listening to podcasts and watching trainings on the road. And very excited to be in Florida. And so here's one of the other learnings that I had. So here's one of my key learnings from driving to Florida. It's that driving for the bulk of a day is not my way to go. It's not pleasant. I don't even see anything. I barely absorb what I'm passing, and it's too much for my body. My right leg hurt from using the gas all the time, and also from my two legs being asymmetrical, because the thing that they have to mimic an accelerator is farther in. I can fix that. I can hook something on it, but it was asymmetrical, and that my foot imbalance was causing pain in my neck. And So I was uncomfortable. I was not getting enough exercise. I was stopping for a chocolate shake just to distract myself and have something delicious. And I was like discombobulated every day. You know, I couldn't, I wasn't clear on what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. And so it was not good. And the reason I did it is because it took me 5 days to get everything packed and everything ready, to get Starlink, to change my cell phone structure, to get my mail sorted out. You know, all of that stuff just took days. And it also took all those days to get packed, packed and organized inside a Poppy. And then there was the polar vortex, which was making everything sub-zero weather at night. And I didn't want to camp in really cold. So what this meant, uh, heading across country at a fast pace and driving a lot of hours every day so that I could get here when Ellen got here and, you know, have our 2 days together before we join a meetup, is that I was not taking the time to do much to hike or enjoy anything. And the only time I spent more than one day in one place was when I was on South Padre Island and I got together with my buddy Diane that I had met at the RTR and her friend Stacy, and we had a really nice like day and a half together. But that was the only time that I did that. So this is great because I'm really learning how I want to do this. And so what I'd like to do is I'd like to spend more like a week or a month in places. I'd like to find a place that I really want to hang out in and get to know it, whether it's a town or it's you know, like a small town, or whether it's a wilderness area, and take my time and sink in and, you know, be able to do work, take good care of myself, get exercise every day, make good food, all of that. That would be my ideal. And since I'm a beginner at this, I'm just learning. So I totally give myself a break for, you know, speeding across country and not doing it at a pace that was healthy, you know, help me stay healthy and happy. So wanted to give you an update because my intention was, and my announced intention was, to post a video every day during my trip from Tucson to Florida. And I'm so sorry that I failed on that intention. I did not live up to that because um, it was just too much for me. It was just way too much for me. And the upload speeds were so incredibly slow. And, you know, having any time to do any video editing, it was just more than I could handle. And so I apologize for that. I hate breaking commitments or, you know, claiming I'm going to do something and then not doing it. And you know, one thing that's becoming more clear to me, more and more clear to me all the time, is the population that I want to serve with my videos are older women traveling on their own. And I did an amazing interview with a woman this morning who you'll meet in, you know, a few days when I upload that video. Been traveling for 5 years, left 2 days after she retired, sold her house, sold her car, and so I'm really looking forward to that and to highlighting and supporting more of these solo uh, single women living on the road or living in tiny homes. And um, because, you know, that's what I'm doing, and those are the people that I want to get to know and support and hang out with. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Really hope this video was helpful to you, inspiring to you in some way, educational in some way, and hope to see you in the next video.